Hello friends, this is my 8th video, and in this video we will going to discuss about cost center accounting. So what is cost center? Cost center is it is a department or a function within a company that does not directly add to profit but still costs the organization money to operate. In simple, uh, it collects the revenue and also it records the expense in a particular department so that it can have a clear report uh, as a in particular department what is the expense or what is the revenue the particular department holds. So for that purpose the cost center is created. So it is purely depends on the configuration or based on the requirement of the company. So we are going to create new cost centers. So in this video I have discussed a particular scenario, for example here. So this company this company has two vehicles. Say for example it is a truck. um, these two trucks having these expenses. These are the common expenses common to both these trucks. For example, diesel expenses, driver wages, puncture work, and engine overall work. So these are the expenses that are associated with these trucks. And the freight charges, this is the revenue. This is also common to these both vehicles. So these are the journal entries I have to be maintained. But before going to this entries, I have to create the cost center. So for this scenario, I'm going to do the cost center. So let's see how to do it. So in our Tally Prime, I have to activate the cost center. That is the first step. To do so, I have to go to company features. That is here we have enabled cost centers. I have to go with yes. I'm not bothered about GST as of now. We will see it in later videos. So I have activated the cost center. Now I'm going to create the cost centers. So masters, create. Here is the cost center. If you have no cost center enabled here, click here, show more, show inactive, so that you will have all the whatever you needed you can activate from here. So first thing is I have to create the category, then I will go with the cost center. So in this scenario I'm going to take the vehicles as the cost category, and these vehicles I will assume it as cost centers. So cost category, I'm going to create a new cost category, create new. I have created the vehicles as my cost category. Moving on to cost center. So the category will be vehicles. TN09BS1075 as my first cost center. I am treating the vehicle number as the cost center. TN09BS1076 as the second vehicle or second cost center. I have created two cost centers of now. Now these are the expenses associated with these cost centers. So I'm going to create these four cost centers under this 1075 and 1076 respectively. Let's do the configuration. For example, uh, diesel expenses, for 1075, and this should be under 1075 vehicle. Similarly, puncture for 1075, that should be come under 1075. Then driver wages and engine overall. Similarly, I have to create for 1076. So I have to also create cost center for revenue elements also, that is freight charges. So I have created all the cost centers. Now I'm going to display it. So these are the cost centers. Now I'm going to go with the entries. So I'm going to go into the vouchers. So the first journal is I have to maintain for diesel expenses for 1075 10,000 rupees. I have to account for this. So for that I have to create the diesel expenses ledger. I will create from here itself. I'm going for payment. So I have to create the new ledger for diesel expenses. That expense. So I have to activate the cost center in this ledger itself. Yes, this is the main activation. If you cannot find this cost center applicability option here, you have to click on configure. So here you will have this option, apply cost center for ledgers. So you have to activate these two also. Yes, show more configurations, show all configurations. So if you have activate these two only, you will have this apply cost center options here. So I am enabling cost center applicability for this ledger. The diesel expenses I'm going to record. The diesel expenses for 1075 10,000 rupees. 10,000 rupees. So the vehicles, the cost category is vehicle, and the vehicle is specifically the diesel expenses for 1075. The question says like that, diesel expenses, oh yes, 1075. Diesel expenses for 1075. Credit cash. That's it. Oh, there's a problem with the date. Moving back, I want to change the period. Diesel expenses for 1075. Cash. I have no cash, no problem. I can save it. So the next entry is puncture work for 1076 rupees 500. So I have to create the new ledger for puncture work. That comes under indirect expense. Cost center applicability, yes. 500 rupees is my puncture expenses. The vehicle is puncture for 1076 cash. So my next journal, freight charges received for 1075 550,000 rupees. This is my income, so I have to go with the receipt. Okay, I have to create the new journal. Create freight charges as indirect income. Cost center applicability, yes. So I'm receiving 50,000 rupees for 1076, I think so. I can check it. Freight charges 1075. Freight charges for 1075. Receiving the cash, so I'm debiting the cash. So the next entry is engine overall work 1076. So that is the expenses, payment. I have to create the new ledger. Expenses, direct expenses. It is engine overall for 1076. The amount is 20,000 rupees. For 1076. I think 1076. Okay, 1076. Credit cash. So I have maintained all the journal entries. Now I'm going to see the report. So to view the cost center reports, I should go to. So I should go to display more reports, statement of accounts, cost centers, cost category summary. So this is the report. I'm entering into 1075 report. So if this report says that the diesel expenses for 1075 is 10,000 rupees and I have made income, that freight charge for 1075. So this is the expense and this is the income. So my closing balance is 40,000 rupees. I'm making a profit out of this vehicle, and for this vehicle I have made only the expenses and not registering any income. So the total expenses 20,500 rupees. So these are the other reports associated with the cost centers. I can view for particular from particular cost center itself, like this. For 1075, the income is 10,000 rupees and the expenses 10,000. Sorry, the expenses 10,000 rupees and income is 50,000 rupees. Like what I can make the reports. So this is cost center accounting. So thank you.